Welcome back to Oakhill for episode 2 with me, Farm Sim Snowy. Welcome back everyone. I'll just tidying up a few things, getting my bearings, trying to find out what goes where and getting used to our new setup. So let's shut that door. We've got a few things we can be getting on with. Need to get that straw picked up really. There's no point in us keeping it, so we'll probably sell that straight away, because we don't own any animals. It's not going to pay us a lot out. And also just over there, that far field you can see just there is our cornfield. If we go into here, turn off the ploughing, that needs its second stage of fertilizing. And then obviously field 61, which was the rye that we harvested last episode, that's going to need liming. And eventually field 31 is going to need liming once we've harvested the soybeans that are growing in there. So we will need a lime spreader and a fertilizer spreader at some point. I don't want to go too mad though, because we've only got £50,000. So I'm thinking we're going to whiz up to the shop and I'm going to see Lee and see if he can sort us out a loading wagon to pick this up, and we'll go and sell it to wherever the best price is for the straw. But like I say, it's not going to pay out a lot, but it's free money sat there doing nothing, so we'll go and pick it up. And we'll jump in the little Massey. And I think what we'll do is we'll whiz up the top of this field and get to the shop that way. Hopefully he can sort us out with a bit of a deal. I'm only going to lease something, but we want something that's going to be able to pick enough of it up. And also, since the last episode, I have put my name out there with a few of the other farmers offering my services if anyone needs any help with little jobs that we can do. That could be another way for us to earn a little bit of money, get more used to the area, get to know a few more people, and hopefully get to use some more machinery that we're not familiar with. So I'm looking forward to that if we can. Right, I'll go and see Lee and see what he comes up with. So basically he's given us two options. We've got this Class Quantum, which we can lease, which holds 35,000 litres, which is pretty good. Or he's got this old-fashioned Pottinger, which we could actually buy off of him if we wanted to, but that's only 15,000 litres. I don't want to be back and forward too much, so I'm thinking, and at the minute we haven't got a massive need for a loading wagon, so we're not going to buy it. I'm just going to lease this one off of him for 1,428. Get the job done quick and sold. Hopefully we should make more than what we've just paid to lease this wagon. So we'll hook on up to it. Like so. And then we'll head on back down to the field and start picking up some straw. Once we've got a full load, we'll check out where the best price is for this to be sold. Is there a car coming? Well, there was a car coming then. Oh, there is one there though. Sorry. Oh no. That's the pillar in that tractor. You can't see properly. Anyway, I thought I'd try and do a bit of in-cab driving. But if it's going to make it harder for us to see the road, we'll probably have to do this. So straight across, and that'll take us up into the field. Right, I'm guessing we're going to have to unfold this bad boy like so. Turn it on. Right, so I'll crack on with this, and when I've got a full load I'll bring you back in so we can see where we're going to take the straw to sell it. Well, that didn't take long to fill up, so where are we going to take this to sell? Animal market is the best price and it's dropping, so we better crack on straight with that, and that is literally over by the shop, which is good. So let's go and see how much we get off of one trailer load. And this is where our little Massey's going to struggle. And you've got a full trailer like that on some of these hills, but we can't afford to upgrade yet. But she'll do for now. She's going to be a good little workhorse for us. Shit, there's no cars coming. We don't want no accidents again. Should just be able to tip this straight in loose and find out how much we get. So there we go. We've already got our money back for leasing this loading wagon, which is good. And we're making money now. Just under 3,000 for that trailer load. Like I say, it's not a massive amount, but it's all going to help, and it was all free. So we're not going to complain. Probably have my beacons on for this. It's okay all the time we're in our own field, but when we're out on the roads. Right. So I will get all this picked up and sold off and I'll show you how much we make at the end of it all. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, this is our last load. This is our 5th trip, so it's a good job we did pick this one instead of the smaller one. So we'll tip this off. The price has been changing a little bit. It's gone down to 83, but the prices have been different every time we've tipped. So that's even less than what it was just a minute ago. Oh, obviously it is because we've got less. Forgive me. Right, 14.99. Let's add that to my calculations. So in total we did 5 trips and we've made £13,229, which isn't bad. I could have just gone into this menu to show you, but because we sold the rye last episode and it's still the same day in game, it's added it all to that. So I thought I'd work it all out on a calculator and tell you at the end. So we're going to return this back to Lee, and at the same time I'm going to speak to him about a fertilizer spreader, which I've got my eye on one. We're going to go for this one because it does lime and fertilizer. So I'm going to see what he can do for us, but I think we're going to buy it. I'm going to give him a list of these configurations that we want. So we'll go full maximum capacity. I'm not worried about mud guards. That's not. Trailer hitch. We'll keep that as standard. That might come in handy further down the line though. And I'm not worried about transport wheels. It can just sit on the deck like that when we offload it. That's fine. Working width. We'll go maximum there. That doesn't even cost any extra. So we'll have 24 meters there. And we will have a cover on it because I prefer to have a cover on it. It looks smarter. So I'm going to see if we can buy that off of him. And I'll see you in a sec. Right, so I've just come out. That's cost us 20,500. There it is. Very cool. I've returned the loading wagon, the class loading wagon. But we also gonna need some fertilizer. So what we want to do is get some of this. I think we'll just go for 2 bags to start with, because I think that's going to be enough to do that field over there. It's not a very large field, so we'll get hooked up to that. So we should be able to fill that up. And again. Right, let's go and fertilise our cornfield. I think the best route back is to go back through our farm, which we did. Stick the old beacons on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so it feels like we're actually sort of cracking on now with things. Probably take us a while to get going and find our feet. And then obviously we need to sort of think about getting something else planted in here as well. So we can turn our beacons off now because we're back. And what I'm going to do as well further down the line is, when we can afford it, is try and get some sort of tanks set up at our farm so we can get fertilizer and stuff like that just straight from the farm. I know the shop's not a million miles away, but I think it will work out better for us. So missed a bit there at the start, that's okay. So if we get this done, that's another job done out the window. This is a really awkward shaped field, especially this corner goes out to a sort of point there. That's going to be interesting, isn't it, to work on. Anyway, we got all that, so that's good. I spoke to Gary earlier on the phone as well, and he's going to put my name out there for any little jobs that I can help out and earn a bit of money off of people. So that'd be quite cool. Probably could have got away with just one bag, to be honest with you, because we're not even using 1,000. Well, we've hardly used anything actually. But doesn't matter, we can unload that back into the bags. Just finish this tiny little bit off. And that bit over there. Like so. Now we check our fields. Turn that ploughing off. There we go. That's fully fertilised now, so that should give us a better yield on the corn. And field 33 is potatoes, and we can start doing them, but I've not got a great experience of doing potatoes before, so I might need some help with that. But that's that field there. Because the only other thing with doing potatoes is all the machinery is so expensive, and obviously we're not going to be able to afford to buy it, and we're probably going to be even struggling to lease it, because, wrong menu, if we go here to potato technology, this harvester here, look how much that is, 496,000. And to lease that, I mean, it is going to make it a lot quicker for us to harvest and get it all off the field quicker. But it's 25,000 just over to lease, and obviously if we go into extra hours, it takes us longer than an hour, which potatoes and sugar beets can take quite a while to harvest. It's going to cost us more, and what we've got to think about in the long run, are we going to earn enough back from the potatoes to you know, sort of break even or even make any money? There is things in here we can use. These trowel harvesters, they're still quite pricey, but that's going to take us longer. So I'm not sure what's that. That's 8,160. Our tractor will pull that, because our Massey's 185 horsepower, this is 150. So that's something we need to sort of think about. I'm not too sure yet about that. I might just forget all about the potatoes and just plough them under, plough them in, get rid of them, I don't know. It's a bit annoying though, because that's just a waste. But if it ends up costing us more money than it's gonna be worth, I'll have a little think about it, and I'm also going to phone Gary and see if there's anyone else that can give us a bit more advice and help us with it. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, I've just had a very exciting phone call from one of the local farmers, Richard Wright. He's got a fertilising contract for us if we want. So we are going down to field 74, which is just there, which is quite cool because it's down at the end of our track, to fertilise his field for him. So that's going to earn us a little bit extra. Hopefully we've got enough there in the tank. It should be. So if we whiz down here, just got to check which one that is. It's the one on the right, which is there. So how do we get to it? Probably out. Oh no, here. Excellent. Right, let's get going then. Oh, let's get driving in a straight line without. This is good. This is going to earn us a little bit of extra income. If we can pick up little jobs like this along the way, you know, we'll be laughing. Like I say, it's all experience for us, and we're going to earn some money. So it shouldn't take too long with this spreader. That's not a bad little field actually, quite a nice size. Oh, you can get to it from the main road as well, so that's quite good. Could have done that, but I'll quickly get this done. I'm still in two minds of what to do as well with the potatoes. I don't want to leave it too long, the decision, but I don't think it's going to happen this episode. It might do, but so nearly there. Right, that's saying finish, but we're going to just do the last little bit. There we go. Now we can collect payment on that. So we've got £2,012 for doing that, which is good. And there's also two more contracts there on fields 50 and 18. Whereabouts are they? So 18's up there. Oh, and 50's not far from it, just across the road. I think we might do them as well. 18 is less money than 50. We'll go and do that for Natalie Johnson, although Natalie looks more like a Nigel. But anyway, I will whiz up to field 50. I think we could probably come out of this field actually and take all the road up like that. I whiz up to field 50 and I'll see you up there, try and do a little bit more work. Right, this is field 50 I think. Quite a nice unique way into it from the through the houses rather. A little bit bumpy there in places. We'll get this done quick though, hopefully. And then we'll take the contract on field 18 as well, I think, if it's still available after this. What I'll probably do is do that one off camera though, so you're not just watching me do fertilizing contracts all episode. But with the 24-meter spread, it's not going to take us long to do these. And that 2,000 litres that we bought of fertilizer has gone a long way, hasn't it? It's done our field, 2 fields, and easily going to do 18 as well. So we've done 3 contracts and our cornfield with it. So this last little sort of strip in the middle. This bit here. There we go, contract finished. But like I say, we'll just do the last little bit because we're good people. So that is another one done. Let's collect our winnings. And then 18, which is literally just across the road, I think. I'll take that one. As you can see, we're up here in a minute, so yeah, I think we'll have to come down this track again. More or less behind Gary's pub. Right, how do we get out of here? Around this way. I'm guessing it's down here. There we are, right in front of us. I'll tell you what, it's not a very big field. We'll quickly do it. Almost done. There we go, finished. Cool. I don't know if we can sneak out this way. We'll make our way back to our farm, so it's that road over there. shut the gate because we're good. Quickly accept our money. So that's 1,500 for that. There's some other contracts there if we want them, but we'll leave it there I think for today. So back down this way. Oh my goodness, what was that camera angle all about? Right, we'll head on back to the farm. So we've almost got back up to the amount of money that we sort of started off at the start of the episode. Ooh, there. Calm down. Probably maybe get a front weight for this in the future. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to do that either. Right, we'll back this in, and I think I was trying to zoom in and I accidentally tabbed across to the next vehicle. We'll put that down there. I think we've got rain coming as well, which is a bit annoying. Call it there for this episode. I know it's a little bit shorter than I probably would have liked to. Let's shut these gates up. But we got quite a bit done. We've earned a bit of money and we've experienced some more fields around the area. So I hope you have all enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.